Hi there, it's Elaine here, and we're going to do another Margarete Miller collage today. So I've got my big A3 Margarete Miller book out. I'm happy to say that my door is open because it's lovely. We've got some nice lovely weather. It's early evening and the sun's going down, but it's still quite pleasant. The wind's a little bit nippy, but hooray for sunshine and a bit of warmth. I don't know whether you can actually hear the traffic because all the doors are open. I can't really do much about the traffic. I live on a busy road, so everybody's out because obviously now we can go out and about much better. So sorry about the motorbike. They've been going up and down all day. I have actually done a couple of the older weeks, the first few weeks, you know, I've done 1 and 2. So this is week 3, and I don't know if you can see that, but that's week 4. I did them on the wrong page. One thing about this particular book, I could swap them round, but I've got to take them all apart. So I'm not going to do that because I've now decided that I'm going to sort out another book for the other half of the year. So whether I go all the way to 30 and then do the final 22 in another book, we'll see how that goes. It depends. I don't mind working in the big book, but now and again I think, oh, I wish it was a bit smaller. Like this page, it does work that it's in a big book because you've got quite a lot of negative space. I mean, I have done one a few videos ago where I did a very minimalist one. I think it was my mum's one, wasn't it, with the elephant, and I enjoyed doing that. So we've got a barcode, which is this one, a photo or portion of a photo, a thing, a clothing tag, text in a different alphabet, and the bonus is handwriting. Well, as you can see, I've done everything. So this is my clothing tag. My husband had some new jeans because he couldn't get in these other ones. That's the photo, the barcode, the handwriting. This is text in a different alphabet, which is Russian. And then this is my thing. And as you can see, it's slightly skew with, partly because I ripped it when I took it off. It was one of those sticker sheets that come in the Daphne's Diary, and I took this half off, kept going, and that stayed behind, and I ripped it. So I have tried to piece it together, which is probably not a brilliant job, but then when I put this down first because I wanted this in a specific place, and then realised it was slightly skewed with, but never mind. So I added a few flowers just to kind of tie it all together. This little handwriting came out one of the little kind of pad thingies that come in the your creative studio boxes, and they're all different. Some of them were vellum. I tried the vellum, but I didn't like it, so I thought I'd use a little kind of just a plain background with a little bit of handwriting. So it's really tiny, but I thought it suited, you know, what was going on here. So I put the picture, I just popped it on the actual pad when I was sorting out some pictures and all sorting out all the other bits and pieces. Then I'd got this a while because my little sprocket, this is the little thing that you have to put in face down. I think it says face down, load facing down, yeah. So this is my zinc photo paper, and they're that size literally, and you put it into the sprocket, and it's a little mini printer, and they print out little photos like this, you see. I used it in week 13. I used another one that was, so they're tiny little, I love these. So these are some I've printed off. Might use them, don't know, in some collage some point. I've used one in 13, as I said. So right, so I put that on the page, and I put that on the page, and I thought, and they just happened to land like this. I don't know why, I just sort of popped them down. I thought, actually I like that, and I just put the other things around it, and there we are. Very simple. Really, I do enjoy doing very minimalistic ones as well as my busy ones, as you'll see with week 4. Which I'm just going to turn over now. Are you ready? Totally different. I know, it's the wrong way. I'll have to show you, and let me just fold it back a bit so you can take it all in. So this was the numbers one, and I was quite eager to get to this one, and then I started having trouble with it. Well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Let me tell you the prompts. So numbers, the plural, graph paper or lined paper, an art scrap, a book page or portion, an old sticky note, which I didn't use. I don't use them and it didn't fit. And the bonus is instructions, so I used the instructions, and the cake instructions are here, and I thought, well, why not use the cake? This is the art scrap behind here. There's bits of it. I did actually, this went all the way through here, and there's a little another piece over here that's an art scrap. I kind of caught it and ripped it, so I had to put something else on top of it. But under here is the Tim Holtz collage paper, this one, and this one here. This is his one that comes on a reel, a big, you know, a big long reel, and it has a serrated edge which you can tear off, because it's a different. This you can tear. This one isn't so easy to tear. It's a bit more waxy type paper, where this is proper tissuey type paper. So yeah, there's lots of numbers on these, and obviously this come off of the postal one that I've got, so I just cut out the four, but I did actually put 4 on it. This is my text, or what was it? A book page or portion, that one. I think that might be German or something, I'm not sure, or I don't know, it doesn't matter, but it is a foreign text anyway. I just had to find it first, and that's what I put down. Then there's lots more numbers, some more Tim Holtz stuff. This and this are from Corey, from Corey's Crafty Corey is Coco's Cornucopia on Instagram, and I picked this flower to highlight the colours in the art scrap, which you can hardly see now, and so I wanted to put a poppy, but the red poppy was a little bit dark, so this one was kind of slightly more orangey, so I'll pop that one on there. These are, I don't know whether you can see the bottom one, probably not. See if I can prop it up for a minute. This one and this one are my She Be Belfast on Instagram, and she makes the retro stickers of the ladies that I use, the small ones. So they're all printed out and they're already pre-cut for me. They're just a sticker, so I stuck that on. And yeah, sorry, my glues are going to fall over. There we are. I've forgotten what my things were now. So numbers, oh yeah, graph paper. There's a little tiny bit there left that you can see. And a lined paper I did use as well. There's a bit in there that I used to fill in. And so instructions, numbers, lined paper or graph paper, book text, and the rest are just me making it pretty, really. I think the thing is with numbers, you do need lots of other things with it, because the numbers just don't do anything really much on their own. So I chose these flowers to try and blend in with the art scrap, which was from my daughter's college days. I kind of nicked some of her stuff. I've got all of her folders and all sorts up here, sketchbooks. Now and again I have a little go through them. Oh yeah, I like that, I'll use that. So that's that one. You can see all the numbers anyway. And I've got a nice big 4 at the bottom, so I'll give you a little bit of a close up. I'll try and do it slowly because I know I like a big 4. Hold on, let's get me in screen a bit so you can see it all. Here we are. So that's number 4. That's number 3. And this I've stuck down. I just tied it through. It did come, it was on it. That's what tied it to, obviously, the jeans. And I just chopped it down and stuck it in. Right, so let's go and do the one we've come to do. Haha. Right, let's take that out because I don't need that anymore. So unless you want a little flick, I don't know whether you do with some of the other ones that I've done. There's 10. There's number 10. Number 10. Oh, and 11. It's that way as well. I've probably got shadows because I've not got my light on. I might need to put it on actually now the sun's sort of gone in. So you won't get quite so much glare on these. This poor old owlie does glare a bit. Number 13. See that was one of my sprocket photos. And number 14. Let's flip them over out the way. Number 15, which, as you can see, I've now added a couple more instruments there, and down the bottom I put a trombone, and I've still got my, you know, I said I punched, I don't know if you watched my last video, but I said I punched some butterflies out to go on this page. So I have got my little butterflies and I thought I would stick some on. I think you can go in there. We'll go that way with that one. A little fluttering round here. Looks a bit better, doesn't it? Not too bad, is it? Let's stick some down. So yeah, do you want a quick glimpse of what I've done? Lots of little. Right, have I got to the bottom? There we are. That's it. So that's that one properly done now. I'm much happier with it. It looks much more interesting and colourful, and this filled in that sort of area that was a bit blank with just the music paper there. And I obviously put the trombone down the bottom. So that's 15 properly done now. I'm quite happy. Right, number 16. 17. And your blue ice cream. And number 18. This one's my mum's one. Again, another minimalist one. So I've done 2 or 3. You know, they are something that I enjoy doing, as well as the really busy ones. And then obviously this one that I struggled with last time. I will put a link to my playlist. These are in my collage time videos, so they will be mixed in with some of the carry prompts ones, or unless they're a quickie collage, and I put them in a separate playlist. But yeah, there's usually these types of videos are usually in a playlist on my channel somewhere. They're fairly obvious, so hopefully if you'd like to go and watch more of them, you're welcome to. I hope to eventually fill in all of the previous weeks before week 10, because that's sort of when I started week 10, and so I've done 4 now at the beginning, so I've still got 5, 6, 7, 8 to do and 9 to do, so there's another 5 to do at the beginning. And obviously I'm a little bit behind because I think we're on week 22. This week was 22. I'm not going to have a specific set day. At the moment I'm still trying to catch up, so I'm going to do 21 as well as this one, but I think they'll still be separate videos. But today we'll do number 20. Right, so I put the light on now because we're losing the light a bit and it was getting a bit dark. So the beginning, the other 2, if I find that they are a bit too dark, then I'll have to redo them. Because it is quite dark in my workshop, because I've only got the one window. I mean, I've got the door open as well, so it does let a little bit more light in, because the door's pretty solid, even though it's rotten. Week 20. So I need thread or pieces of fabric, a label, a plant, something found in a doctor's office, a sticker, and the bonus is an art scrap, which I'm not actually going to use. So here's my plant. He's a bit ripped, so I've got to cover him up. This is my label, which I'm going to put that there to cover up my rip. Something found in a doctor's office. Well, it's got to be a skeleton, isn't it? I do have some kind of Halloween-y type things, and I thought, why not? It'd be funny, wouldn't it? I can't remember where that was going to go. And I've also got some human brains, which, you know, you never know. If you're in a brain surgeon's office, then you'd probably have pictures of the brain all over the wall. This one's slightly different because this is witch's apothecary. I can never say that word. It says use, I should say. Put some in the juicer and drink every morning to be smart. So you just got to do that, haven't you? Now, how I had them, I can't remember. I think it was possibly like this. I'm going to go around the witch's apothecary. Looks like I've missed a bit off there by the look of it. I haven't cut it out very well, have I? Right, let's try again. Try again. So, can you see what I'm doing? No, you can't. That's really helpful, isn't it? I think what I'm going to have to do is, I think I'm going to put that over the top of that one. Maybe move it up and over a bit, so you can actually see what I'm doing as well as it. Right, I think I'm going to do it something like that. And then a sticker, premium quality approved. and go in there. And I'm going to use all of those threads because my mum has a lot of cross-stitch kits that when she used to have her magazines, you used to get kits. It comes with, you know, the whole thing with the threads and stuff like that. But if she used the kit, which in this case she didn't, it wasn't something she particularly wanted to do. She gives them to me, so I've got loads and loads of threads really. Because she likes to choose her own colours and everything anyway, so so I'm going to actually put all of those threads on the page like that. And what I'm thinking I might do, and I forgot to bring my crocodile up here, is to put an eyelet in the page, and I'm going to probably quite high up, and I'm going to tie it on. I'm going to tie it on with some other thread. So I thought that's a bit different. I do like a little bit of 3D textural type effects, so we can stick down all of these, and then I'll have to go and get my crocodile so that we can put that in. But another simple one really, and I'll get my glue out. Right, so if I just move them off to one side so I remember where they're going. I did sort of lay them out earlier, but I couldn't remember how these went, to be honest. Right, I'm going to use my art glitter glue on this. I'm going to use the whole page. I have trimmed off the bits I don't want. So yes. Oh, that's not working. I think I might need to stab it. So if you've watched my recent tag 2 video, you'll know I had lots of problems with my glue. I lost the pin, and so I had to order a new pin, well, a new nib, because the pins come with the actual nib, this metal part. So I ordered a new one and it came, but I wanted, my mum has got some pins, but I don't know whether they're rust resistant ones, because you have to have ones that are rust resistant. I've just blobbed it everywhere. Silly woman. Where's my cloth? Let's see if I can wipe it off quick, because there won't be anything there, I don't think. Let's stick it down. Ooh, I don't know whether... I don't know whether I've got it in the corners. I don't think I have. I wasn't sure if I got it underneath there. But it's not too bad, because this one's going to cover that over like that. And this corner will be covered anyway. So let's see how I had these laid out. That one goes underneath, doesn't it? Like that. I want the little A in that kind of corner. And if you're watching Elizabeth, yes, I'm terrible. I do like things very precise. I don't know why. I'm very sad, I think. I'm just very, very sad. I think that one's going underneath there. So I think we'll put the skeleton on first. And then we'll build it up that way. And if you can hear drums, I think you'll find that's the twins next door but one practicing. They're in a band. One of them plays the drums and one of them is a guitarist, I think. My friend next door but one's got twin boys. They're about 18 now, I think. Gosh, my daughter used to babysit for her. So yeah, that's a bit scary, isn't it? Gosh. Oops. So we'll put Mr. Brains on next. Right. That one about there. About right. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't look quite straight. I'm really annoyed about that. It's not coming up, I don't think. Silly page went plop. Oh, hair everywhere. So we'll put Mademoiselle Lavande, or whatever she's called. It is on thicker paper actually. It's kind of like a card. But it is a label of sorts, and I thought, well, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, we'll put that about there. Covering up my thingy, and that's in a straight line, hopefully. Put it straight, you never know, it's probably on an angle and nothing straight with me. But there we are, that's nice, I like that. And then we'll put premium approved. As I say, this is a sticker. Where's me? Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I haven't, oh there it is. I'm supposed to put it in my little pot so I know where it is, and I haven't done it. Naughty Elaine. Naughty Elaine. Right, now do I want to age this a little bit? I think I might do that. Alright, let's get me oh, did I bring my new thingy bobs up with me? Thingy bobs, technical term. My little brushes. I've got some little brushes. Yes, I have. Yes. Oh. Yes, we'll do that. I only want to do it lightly, so we'll do it with the lightest one. Hopefully I'm in frame. Oh, I've still put too much on. How unusual is that? Oh look, it's coming off. It's not too bad. Oh no! Got it on the side of my hand. Oh, for goodness sake. Made a right hash of that, haven't I? Silly woman. I hate ink. I'm terrible with ink. I'm just the same with paint. Let's see if we can get some of this off. Some of it's coming off. That's a bit better. I've been in and out because hubby went out to the pub for the first time in over a year. He's allowed out because we've both had doses of vaccination and we're both recovered as we're going to get. And I mean, the actual pubs and that are pretty geared up. They have strict rules that they have to go by. Yeah, I really like that. I don't know whether to... Did I bring them up here? No, I bet they're in the house. I now want to put it over here, but it don't look right over there because I've got like a cluster going on here, which is really annoying. I could cover that up like that, but then it doesn't, it aesthetically doesn't look right. I don't know if I like it, but I also feel like I should do it there. I don't know whether it really makes a difference whether it's there or there. What do you think? Some days things just don't go right. Yeah, let's put it there. It covers up all my sins. I think it's just gonna have to happen. Oh, it's that one as well, isn't it? Can I get it? Can I get them both? Not very well, because disguised most of it. That's quite good. It's best I can do, really. Doesn't look too bad there. I think it probably would have looked better there, but you know, I've got to go with what I've got, really. It's got a little cap for it as well, which I thought was quite cute. Right, so I need to go and get my crocodile, and we'll tie it on, and they'll flap about and move about, which I thought was quite nice. Right, I've just popped in to get my crocodile. I've shut my door. I'm afraid the next door neighbour's decided he was going to hoover his car out, and the car's around the back, which is because my workshop's attached to the garage, or the back of the garage. I'm sure he does it on purpose, you know. I really do think he does it on purpose. He sees me carrying my stuff up here. The difference is I can shut the damn door. Oh, it does annoy me. But there we are. What colour shall we do? What have I got in here? Oh, I've got gold ones in here. Proper gold ones and copper ones and silver ones. I don't know. What are these? Maybe we should go with a vintagey looking one. Either a copper one or a brass one. I haven't got many brass ones. I've been using them a lot. They seem to go better with the kind of vintage look. So these are actual kits that I've bought previously. I think that's Vectoria Designs, and I think that one is as well. I'm not sure about this one. I think that's something else, but I can't remember. Shall we go with that colour? I'm going to make it, hopefully I'm still in shot, I'm going to make it right high up here so that I can, what do you call it? I'll tie this through the loop and through this to hold it on. Right, where should we put it? I think, yeah, about there, I reckon. So, which is the big one, that one. Right, I'm going to I think I'm going to do it about here. I don't want it too low. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn it up the other way now so I can see what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be in shot though, that's the problem. Let's get rid of my bowl out the way and I'll go this way. So you can see and I can see my idea. So I want that to hang down about there when it's not moving, and the actual, this will go through all the loops like that, and I'll just tie it up with a bow at the top. So where do we want it? I would probably say about there. Right, I suppose really I should mark it with a pencil, about there. Fluff. And then hopefully I'll get it in the right spot. I don't want to go through two though. That's a small one, that side. I do have little ones, but hopefully my head's not in shot. Oh, out there. Yes. Let's see if this one will go in the hole. It does, marvellous. And we squeeze. There we are. So easy. So, I mean, obviously I don't need all this lot, but I don't know whether I might go through the hole twice. I don't know, we'll see. I'll go through once. It's just that it's quite thin, so I think I might do a double pass through. I don't know, actually I might should I go, yeah, I'll go through them as well again, like that, and then through the hole. Oh, there we are. And yeah, that should work quite well, shouldn't it? I think let's see. I can turn it a bit better that way now. If I put a knot in and then it won't come undone, and then I'll put a little bow in like that. Well, I'll do similar length. Here we go. And we'll tie a little bow here, like that. And that can dangle out. It can dangle out. I think I might pull that one, make it a little bit smaller. There we are. That's a little bit different, isn't it? I quite like that. I like the fact that these are different lengths as well. So, what do you think then? Can you see it? And then these down here. And a picture of my plant. This one came out of my cottage flowers book, as you can see the line drawing in the background. It's got some nice shells on it. So that's number 20 done. Well, all there is to do is put that on the back. Another simple collage. I'm into simple at the moment. Simple and minimalist. Not too busy. I'll probably do another busy one, but you know, the next one, week 21, I shall do in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing me make a mess here and there. That one's not quite as bad, but at least I covered some of it up. And yeah, it's quite straightforward and I really enjoyed it actually. And I hope you enjoyed it too. And I hope you'll come back and see me again. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up It does help me on YouTube. It tells YouTube that you like what you see, and they then recommend it to other people then, and it helps me be seen better on YouTube, really. So that would be nice if you wouldn't mind. And also, if you'd like to see more videos, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I hope to see you again very soon. Keep well, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.